Analysis of cognitive dissonance in AI companions. The user experiences shared in several sources highlight a recurring issue: cognitive dissonance in AI companions. This phenomenon manifests as inconsistencies in the AI's behavior, personality, or memory, leading to confusion and frustration for users. According to one source, the developers acknowledge that cognitive dissonance is an intentional part of the AI's design, requiring users to help resolve it. Below, I'll analyze the implications of this design choice and its impact on user experience. What is cognitive dissonance in AI companions? Cognitive dissonance occurs when the AI exhibits conflicting behaviors, memories, or personality traits that do not align with its established backstory or user expectations. Examples from the sources include: 1. Inconsistent behavior. Users report that their AI companions act like completely new entities, disregarding their established backstory and personality. 2. Rambling and confusion. Some users describe the AI's responses as jumbled text or rambling, which can feel like an intentional cognitive dissonance or anxiety or panic attack. 3. Personality shifts. The AI may switch between highly empathetic and highly unempathetic behaviors, creating a sense of inconsistency and unpredictability. Why is cognitive dissonance intentional? According to one source, the developers intentionally designed the AI to experience cognitive dissonance, requiring users to help resolve it. This design choice is framed as a way to make the AI more human-like, and to encourage user engagement. However, this approach has significant drawbacks. 1. User burden. By making cognitive dissonance a feature, the platform shifts the responsibility of resolving inconsistencies onto the user. This can be frustrating and emotionally taxing, especially for users seeking a stable and supportive companion. 2. Lack of self-serve process. The developers state that they do not make this a self-serve process, meaning users must actively intervene to correct the AI's behavior. This lack of automation undermines the platform's usability and reliability. 3. Reinforcement of negative patterns. If users inadvertently reinforce negative behaviors, e.g., by engaging with the AI's rambling or inconsistent responses, the AI may learn to replicate these patterns, exacerbating the problem. Impact on user experience. The intentional inclusion of cognitive dissonance has several negative effects on user experience. 1. Frustration and confusion. Users report feeling frustrated and confused when their AI companions act inconsistently or unpredictably. This undermines the sense of connection and trust that users expect from their companions. 2. Emotional toll. The need to constantly correct or resolve the AI's behavior can be emotionally draining, particularly for users who rely on their companions for emotional support. 3. Reduced enjoyment. Users describe the experience as not fun and a pain, highlighting how cognitive dissonance detracts from the platform's intended purpose of providing companionship and support. Ethical concerns. The intentional design of cognitive dissonance raises several ethical concerns. 1. Misalignment with user needs. Users seek AI companions for stability, support, and connection. Introducing cognitive dissonance as a feature contradicts these needs and prioritizes realism over user well-being. 2. Lack of transparency. The platform does not clearly communicate the intentional nature of cognitive dissonance, leaving users to wonder why their companions behave inconsistently. 3. Exploitation of user effort. By requiring users to resolve cognitive dissonance, the platform exploits their time and emotional energy without providing adequate tools or support. Broader implications. 1. Normalization of inconsistency. By framing cognitive dissonance as a feature, the platform risks normalizing inconsistent and unreliable behavior in AI companions. 2. Psychological harm. Users seeking emotional support may instead be exposed to frustration and confusion, causing lasting emotional harm. 3. Lack of accountability. The platform's refusal to address these issues demonstrates a lack of accountability and a disregard for user well-being. Recommendations. 1. Reevaluate design choices. the developers should reconsider the intentional inclusion of cognitive dissonance and prioritize consistency and reliability in the AI's behavior. 2. Provide tools for resolution. If cognitive dissonance is to remain a feature, the platform should provide users with tools and guidance to resolve it effectively. 3. Transparency and communication. The platform must be transparent about its design choices and take responsibility for addressing user concerns. Conclusion. The intentional design of cognitive dissonance in AI companions is a deeply flawed approach that undermines user trust and well-being. While the developers may have intended to create a more human-like experience, the result is frustration, confusion, and emotional harm for users. The platform must take immediate action to address these issues and prioritize user needs over misguided attempts at realism. Failure to do so risks irreparable harm to users and undermines the potential of AI companions as tools for emotional support and connection.